Hi, my name is Manirit. I'm the DP/cinematographer for this project originally. My main duty was to create shot lists, storyboards, and operate the camera on set. When we first started, the biggest challenge was lack of background knowledge. Our director Lauren deferred her unit due to the pandemic. She was the one who came up with this idea, and she also has terror reading background. Now that she's gone, the pressure was there. We had to do plenty of research and collected terror reading related films to learn more about it. Production wise, pre production was the best part to me personally. We contributed ideas to Jordan in order to write the script, and as he dropped his first draft, I would start to create shot lists and storyboards to stay on track. From time to time, when modification occurred, I had to rewrite the shot lists and redraw the storyboards to be able to present it to Nick. It was time consuming, but the more we planned, the easier it would be in production. But unfortunately, it all went useless due to the lockdown since we could no longer film the pilot episode. So podcast was the recommended way to go. My job then was to record sound effects and collect non-copyrighted music for James to do the mixing. It was a bit challenging for us in production since we didn't have access to studio kits from Media Store and everything has to be done online. So the sound quality would have been poor and the character expression would have been off since there was no actual interaction. So we found an amazing website called Zencastr, which allowed us to call and interact while being able to record quality sound and download them. So the voice interaction between actors could match better even though the sound quality still depended on individuals' recording kit. But that was the best solution we could find. I really liked the restaurant part because it really showed how effective layering can be. Atmosphere sounds such as cutlery noise and people talking at the background should be around -30 dB and the main dialogue should be around -10 dB so it stands out and the listener can still feel a soft sense of place. When I first listened to it, I really thought it was recorded at the restaurant. What I would change though is the pacing. I would want some negotiation part to be faster so we can really feel the tension. In terms of my own performance, I had to find creative materials to record as some of the sound effects can be challenging to produce. For example, the clock ticking sound effects. I didn't have access to that kind of clock at home, so I had to find different materials like bamboo stick, wooden surface or plastic surface to test out and find which sound suited best among all. And some other sound effects required layering and level mixing like making cutlery noise inside the restaurant or restaurant ambience. I had to do different takes and layer them together and check each level to make sure it's consistent. Crowd interactions was also challenging since I was the only one on set and I'm a guy. I could layer different male voices but not females. So I invited my auntie to join in and interacted with me for a few takes so I could mix them up together. This group taught me the importance of teamwork. I was lucky to work with a group of awesome people who put in as much effort as one another. On top of that, I learned to produce the work in a creative way online instead of having to physically be there to achieve. I learned that sound stands an important role in storytelling. The more work you put in, the better the result.